If we're talking about Pokemon games being ported to the Nintendo Switch, I think there's a small window of main series games that could realistically be ported and it not be really a cash grab. The first set of games would be Generations 1 and Generations 2. This is Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow version for Generation 1, and Gold, Silver, Crystal for Generation 2. These games were already ported onto the DS 5 years ago, and already I think that there's a lot of people, a lot of kids who have not experienced these games the way I have, the way Ruffled Rowlet has. But those versions of the game are only compatible with Pokemon Bank. This is a software that is slowly becoming irrelevant due to Pokemon Home. Let's bring these games up and make them future-proof and compatible with Pokemon Home. Generation 3 games, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, as well as the Kanto remakes, Fire Red and Leaf Green. Generation 3 games are great as is and would be a great addition to the Switch library. When Generations 1 and 2 were introduced on the Virtual Console for the first time, there were a lot of in-game events that were kind of locked away that were made accessible for newer players. I think for the Generation 3 games, if they were ported, there's a ton of features, hidden events, all sorts of things that are near impossible to experience in this current decade. I would love to see e-reader functionality be brought back into Generation 3 games. I think it'd be nice if those features were unlocked, let's say maybe post-game. Another feature I think I would like to see in Generation 3 games, a port of these Gen 3 games, is the automatic fix of clock-based events, aka the dead battery problem. This is something that has plagued all of the physical cartridges of at least the Hoenn-based Generation 3 games. A port of Gen 3 games could also unlock event Pokemon in encounters and locations that have been locked away due to real-world mystery gift events. These are Pokemon like Mew and the Faraway Island, Latios and Latias with the Eon ticket. I would love to encounter Deoxys, Jirachi, and Lugia and Ho-Oh in the Generation 3 games. And of course, a port of Generation 3 games would mean a return to the Battle Frontier. What are the odds they retcon the Generation 3 Battle Frontier?